Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to another TTM Tuesday video. I'm going to do things a little bit different this time. Been super light on TTM returns this week. It's the holiday season, so I kind of expected a lull, as obviously folks have got more important things to do with family members. I did get one TTM back, which you can see on the screen now, and I'm going to show that a little bit closer here in a second. What I also wanted to do is, for the first time, show what I'm actually going to be sending out for TTM. So I guess it's kind of a virtual timestamp if we wanted to go back and see how long some of these folks took to sign. But I got some cool older cards I picked up off eBay. I'm going to try a couple new things as well with some international mailings. So that I thought would be pretty interesting to share with everybody. So that said, took a cue from J&W Cards book. One of my favorite referees of all times, Ed Hochuli, with the NFL. Definitely a guy that, you know, the arms of this dude, the amount of effort he put into making sure he was in playing shape was incredible. Still convinced he could pull anybody off of a pile if he actually needed to. So now that he's retired, his son is reffing. Ed is an attorney, so I was able to correspond with Ed via his work email address, and actually really conversational, really cool guy. We actually traded a couple emails, and he gave me some insight into some of the more difficult decisions he's had to make, as well as some shared some information about, you know, reffing while playing in Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. I'm a Bengals fan, so it was just kind of cool to correspond just casually back and forth with somebody that has been on our TVs every Sundays for quite a while. So again, mentioned Ed as an attorney. Really quick return. I think it was like maybe 3 days after I had sent the request via email, and he had replied back with this picture here that you can see and his signature, which is pretty cool. So that was the only TTM I got this week, and I'm doing this a day early, so it's Monday versus my usual Tuesday. I've got some festivities tomorrow with the family, so I wanted to make sure I got this recorded. If I get something back tomorrow and it's quick, I'll append it to this video. If not, then this will be what we go with. So Ed Hochuli was my return for the week. And as mentioned, I'm going to show some of what I plan to mail out tomorrow. Was able to find on eBay some older Orioles players that I don't currently haven't been able to pull any of their stuff in junk wax or whatnot. So there's an eBay seller that was selling these 1991 Memorial Stadium memory cards. I believe they're a Coca-Cola product, actually, and you can see the perforation, so I'm assuming these came as a sheet. But who I'm sending out, you can see Jay Aldrich, Bob Baylor, Phil Bradley, Larry Brown, Theo Burke, and Mike Kinnunen. And what's interesting about Mr. Kinnunen here, I've seen folks get returns. Some of the success results don't look great. This will actually be my first mailing to Puerto Rico. I did double check just to make sure the postage was the same, and you know, with them being a U.S. territory, or unofficial state, I guess, it's just telling me that a normal forever stamp will work. So we'll give it a shot and see what happens. And I've seen some recent returns, I've seen some recent failures, hit and miss, but we will give it a shot. And with that, I'm also going to branch a little bit into hockey as well. So being a Maryland native, I'm obviously a Capitals fan, so we're going to start out with Don Beaupre, former goalie for the Caps, Craig Berube, who is now a Stanley Cup champion coach with the St. Louis Blues, and my first Canadian mailing, and I've just ordered some U.S. to Canada, or I'm sorry, Canada to U.S. postage stamps, so I can put those on my return envelopes. It'll be interesting to see how long this takes. Dale Hunter is a coach for the London Knights in Ontario. So a Puerto Rico mailing and an Ontario mailing. So I'm really curious to see how this works out. But that's the plan. I wanted to show folks ahead of time what's going out. So some lesser known older Orioles, my first foray into hockey, and international mailings, as well as a U.S. territory. So that's what I've got going on. Hopefully see some of these back in future TTM Tuesday videos. That's a wrap, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll drop a Throwback Thursday video here in a few days. Thanks.